What is life after low life? Now that that's on here, let me see where this icon is. You guys see where I'm typing? Nope. Well, that's booty. Hold on. There we go. There you go. What is next is the Final Fantasy Can you beat Final Fantasy 1 as an 8-year-old obsessive? Now she'd go do it on the other save file. You know what? Libre, I've thought about it. I think it's one of those things that I might touch upon for like anniversaries and stuff. Of like, hey, remember this? These guys, they never got to cross the finish line. So let's give them another shot. So I wrote this in my phone. So I know what this is. It's a lot of things. Okay, so what does beating this game as an 8-year-old obsessive repulsive mean? Well, it means you have to play it under certain assumptions that an 8-year-old me did. I can't do any metagaming, things like that, so blah, blah, blah. What are the rules? Well, it's strikingly few, but they're all terrible. No ribbons. Okay? When I played this game as a kid, you picked up a piece of armor. It didn't show you that it had all elemental resistances and things like that. You were just like, what is this piece of shit that doesn't give me any resistance? This is garbage. I don't know why I'm wearing this. This sucks. No ribbons. All my wizards are wearing caps at the end because that's all they can wear. No running. Running is against the rules. You can't run. You're in combat. What are you fleeing for? Fleeing? Fleeing? Fleeing is the worst. Okay? Don't flee. Fleeing is for losers. Okay? No red mages or black belts. I didn't understand red mages. I thought it was like, well, why would I get something that can't have all the magic spells and they're weaker than a fighter? Why wouldn't I take a fighter? I didn't understand how powerful and diverse they are. That was a mistake I made. I was 8. And also no black belts, because I never leveled them up enough to get to their great power. I was just like, they just seem really vulnerable and squishy. I don't see what the big deal is. I was 8. Assume the temporary. Oh, Senny, don't jump ahead, Senny. Senny, don't jump ahead. No, a monk's only run would be too easy for you. Come on. Senny, don't jump ahead, Senny. Have you been reading my cell phone notes again, Senny? How dare you? All right. Must explore the whole map, not airship, and open every chest. And by that, I mean anywhere that you can walk in the game, you have to walk. I'm not saying I have to get over every single tile, but I have to visually see and explore every piece of the map walking around. Because that's what I did. Because that's how I mapped things out. Because I was dumb and I didn't know the select B trick to open up the world map because I was 8. So I didn't know where anything was. So I walked around everywhere. Which goes into the next one, which is no grinding. No grinding. Mom says, pretty impressive. Much brain work into that. Your mom is a national treasure, Fleecy. There's a map. 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 No grinding. When I do my Dove run and all of my 126 runs, I've basically broken it down to beat Garland, get the pirate ship, spam the high gold ones until I get as many silver swords as I need, go to the Peninsula of Power, level up to 15, go to the Ice Cave, level up to 30, blow through the game. Takes me 2.5 hours when the game is all sped up. There's none of that. There's no repeating. There's no eye glitches. There's no wandering around the peninsula. I know how to speak. There's no wandering around the Peninsula of Power. Now, the grinding will happen by going into dungeons and having to open every single chest. But, you know, you're also beholden to the fact that you have to explore everything. Oh, this is the one for you, Senny. See, you got ahead of it. Use spells like you don't know they're broken. Temper, according to 8-year-old obsessive, works. SABR works. All of these spells, triple X, zap, stop, all of these spells are incredible because if you look at the description in the instruction manual, are like a spell that kills all the enemies? Great. But what about just using the spells that are in the items? You know, like the heal staff. There's a power gauntlet that casts SABR. So am I just going to give that to my fighter and do that? Ha! No, I'm not. No items in battle. That does not mean I can't use a heal potion or a pure potion. It means I can't use a heal staff, a heal helmet, a Zeus gauntlet, a mage staff, a wizard staff, a black shirt, a white shirt. I don't know what any of these fucking things do, okay? Because it's not in the instruction manual. It doesn't say when used in battle, it casts blank spell. It just says heal staff, and then you give it to your white mage, and she's bapping people with the heal staff, and you're like, this would be really handy if it actually healed someone. I wish someone gave me that information before the Pixel remaster came out on Game Boy Advance, and I realized that these items actually did something. You'd go fucking crazy with Pokemon. I would, which is why I never played it, because I would have to catch them all, and my life would be ruined. You should change your shirt then. It's not white or black. Damn! You missed the video, damn. I did it, damn. I did it, damn. This is like what happens if you put a white shirt and a black shirt in the washing machine at the same time. Last but not least, and then I will open it up. Did I do it? I did it! Damn, I did it! And this is the last one, which is deceptively fucked up. And I don't know why I never did this when I was a kid, but I never did. Only save in town. No tents. No cottages, no houses. You save at the inn, and then you go where you're gonna go. Sorry, Dom. Here, I got the video for you. Guys, I'm gonna show the chaos battle for Dom again. Basically, what happened was I did it with my secondary party, the one with the ninja. So, I recorded it, and I played the recording. And now I will play it for you again, Dom, because you deserve it, man. You deserve it. While I am playing this for Dom, please let me know. I'm going to fast forward to the fight, don't worry. You're not going to miss anything in the beginning part, Dom, don't worry. While I'm doing that, if there's anything else, if there's a part of you that's like, I think an 8-year-old obsessive would have played with this rule, please let me know what you think that rule would be. I'm very curious to know what you think that rule would be. So let's fast forward. Yeah, play that violin, Chaos, you bitch! So here's me right before Chaos. So to answer the question from before, the whole run took less than 15 minutes. Because you just speed through. Thank you for the giant emote. Thank you for all the Twitch pennies, Dom. So as you see, Ninja's in the first position. Black Wizard is in the second. Why and do. For the question of why do I do this, the answer is this is why. So in the meanwhile, any other requests or suggestions that you think would add to the win the game like an 8-year-old run?
I don't need money. I don't even like it. I just wanna throw it away. Boys,
Thank you for the Twitch pennies, Dom. I really appreciate it. And I had the foresight at least to record this because I knew that I'd want to be able to show a lot of the people who are along for this very painful journey. I did it. Yes. Hey, Dets. So I've been playing on my other computer with this different party with a ninja instead of a second black wizard. And I was just doing a couple of runs before work. And then this happened. No crack for chaos. I got very lucky. He used crack, 1 magic spell, 2 physical attacks, and another magic spell. So he never even made it to slow 2. He was not close to cure 4, and he didn't kill any of my knights, which he very much could have. Streaking all over my face. Oh God, it's not even Christmas. But this whole time, Dew was doing a lot of damage. He did some good damage. I said he never did less than 150 damage, even while Y was doing 3 and 6 damage. Dew was... This is just how you do it. No pun intended. The knights just have to do great damage the whole time. I mean, beefed up is the strong word. They're as beefed as they're gonna get. This was essentially it, and I got him by 50 hit points. That was it. These last, and they got to attack before he went. Who knows what his next turn would have been? It could have been a tornado that killed both of them. This was the coin flip that I had been waiting for over the course of hundreds of runs, and it finally happened. So there you go. Yeah, I'm super happy with how it happened. The only way it could have been better is if it happened on stream. And it was funny, if it didn't happen this morning, I was going to move a copy of that save file down here and do it for my stream tonight. I was just practicing with, I wanted to put the ninja in the ice armor and the flame shield so that he would have double resistance. And there you go. Run to the stars! Run and be free! But this is what's next. Can you beat Final Fantasy 1 as an 8-year-old obsessive? No ribbons, no running, no red mages or black belts. I have to walk and physically see the entire map. I must open every chest in the game. No grinding, which means I can't use a spawn spot for the eye, the wizards. I can't go to the Peninsula of Power. I explore and I walk around, so it's a version of a low-level run. I don't know how low-level I'm going to be, but we're going to find out together, aren't we? I have to use spells like I don't know that they're broken. I can't use items in battle. No heal staffs, no Zeus gauntlets, no mage staffs, no nothing. That's going to be really tough with the no grinding. I don't know if that's going to be possible. And no, only save in town. So the dungeons are going to be a shit show. Fighting Astos is going to be a shit show. Going to the Marsh Cave, the Earth Cave, oh my God, the Ice Cave. Are you kidding me? The Ice Cave? I have to get in the canoe every time to go all the way up to the Ice Cave. I'm going to have to actually put this in. Oh, no, he done. The 8-year-old, you have to have an airship. But I'm going to say, like, physically, I have to explore the map on foot. I can't do it all in an airship. This gives me another one. Hold on. I just even think of it. Have to finish the game in intended order, which means I can't use the boat canoe trick to go to the Castle of Ordeals first. Why would I want to? The only reason to go there first, aside from getting the ice sword, is to get the heal staff and the Zeus gauntlet, which I can't use. So there you go. I think that's it. I was going to put something in that you can't die, but that's just crazy. But there is a problem with that. So here's the reconciliation. I hated dying when I was a kid because then they leveled up at different points. It drove me crazy. And it always happened with fucking Astos because he would always rub someone and kill them. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, what the fuck? And you couldn't do anything about it. I hate that. Did you do the job upgrade? 100%. Oh my God, I was so excited to do the job upgrade just to take the knight from little squishy knight and turn it into a really strong knight. That was the best. That was the best. Well, at least we get to listen to the music now. Well, I mean, I'm still going to be fast forwarding through it. Do you want me to play it slow? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to play it slow? You want me to go, oh, so slow, you know? I mean, I could go slow. It's fine. It'll take a minute. It'll take a minute. Plunge is going to be on in an hour. I guess the question is, what would we like to do while we're here for an hour? Would you like to start this run? Would you like to do that? Talk to every NPC. Why wouldn't you? They're giving the information. I don't know where to go in the game if they're not around. I'm just guessing. All right. Well, let me put it on this then. While I set this up, last chance, put a photo of 8-year-old Sess playing Nintendo in the corner. You have an interesting proposal. I will say this. I don't have a picture of 8-year-old Sess in the corner. However, I think I do have the next best thing. Give me a second while I figure it out. So let me open up. Well, no, I don't want to do it in RetroArch because then I'm going to overload the save file. I'll just do this in RANES. Oh yeah, you do. Or a photo in the spirit. I've got a good spiritual photo. Don't worry. All right. So we've got this. I just got to resize the old Nintendo here. Turn off display capture. There we go. All right. The world is rotting. Everything is awful. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. There is... What is a good spot to put... I think the lower right corner is a relatively dead space in the game. So the problem is I don't know where this picture is. So forgive me while I take a second to try and figure out where this thing might be. That's going to be the tough part, is finding out where, because I know this picture exists. I just don't know where it could be. Or if it would even be on this computer. You know, it might be in my portable hard drive, which would be the real place for it to be. Hold on. No, that's not online anymore. It's on this in which Obbs accidentally reveals his spank bank on stream. That's my Final Fantasy. Oh god, it's all just terrible. It's just gratuitous. Women in bikinis with giant tits. It's so vanilla. Why is he so boring? It's all getting nuked. It's just being nuked by Lich over and over again. Let me see if I have it on here anywhere. I don't know if no, I don't have it on this computer anywhere, I don't think. That's a pity. I have to check the, I have to check my portable hard drive because I know it's on there. I backed it up a cajillion times. But what I'm looking for is I did cartoonize my face as a little kid for a webcomic once, way back in the day. So I do have a picture of me as that. But I guess I can just add this one. This is, I mean, it's sort of just, I look the way I always look forever anyway. There's no real difference to my appearance. Volmec can attest to that. I probably looked this way when I was 8 years old. Love to get it transparent, so it's not a white background. Oh well. There we go. There I am. There's 8-year-old me. The Afro phase was interesting. That was 1 year. That was 1/2 of 1 year. That was sometime in the 4th grade. I am a serious boy. With no lips. All right, well, let's get into this. You guys keep me appraised when Plunge hops on, and then we'll go right into him. Let me update the stream information now. And now we'll say officially, and you beat Final Fantasy 1 as an 8-year-old obsessive repulsive. All right. So, no monks and no red mages. That makes our decision relatively easy. We're going to start with a fighter. And when I was a wee lad, when I was a wee boy... Why are you not working? Work better. Oh, do I not have the keys inputted in here? That's so silly. Eight, yeah, okay. Start is num key enter. Do I have the num lock off? Why are you being weird, game? I'm Rowan Atkinson. I would love to be considered Rowan Atkinson. Are you kidding me? What a treat that would be. Did my thing just decide to break all of a sudden? That would be hilarious. How funny would it be if the game just decided now, of all times, to be like, you know what? We've done our job. We're tired. We're not going to play with you anymore. Sorry, Woody. I don't want to play with you anymore. Bye, Woody. And a no. It's so weird. It's not letting me play. That's so funny. All right, well, I think the RANES one is just a little angry. It's like, oh, now you want to come running back to me, you fucking prick. You had your fun with retro, and now you're trying to come back here? Yeah, I know it. I believe it. All right, here we go. So, I don't know where it came from, but every time I played a fighter, it was called Tor. By the time I had started to play the Thief, it was always the Thief from Quest for Glory. So that Thief was called Slick, but I had to go SLCK. Slick. The White Mage was always called Rosa. I don't know why. I think they copied me in later games. I can't prove that. I just know that when I played this game, it was called Rosa, and my Black Mage was called Zap. It's all incredibly creative, and I'll thank you to appreciate it. Here we go. Oh, well, hello there. This is Conaria, the Dream City. I'm Erilyn, the dancer. Thanks. Great. See your face upon the clean water. How dirty. Come, wash your face. But no matter how many times you come, your face is still dirty. I mean, it's all right. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. This is a well. You might think that there is something to it, but in fact, it is just an ordinary well. Very cute. Stop coming on your face. Please save the princess. What happened to the princess? I just got here. Lucan left this town to join his colleagues at Crescent Lake. Who gives a shit about Lucan? Your princess is kidnapped? You're telling me about some old guy at a lake? The king is sure that someday the Light Warriors will come to save the princess, just as Lucan, the coward's prophecy. Lucan ran away. Why is anybody listening to fucking Lucan? Alright, please save the princess. We get it. Save the princess. Save the princess. My home is Provoca, a beautiful port city far east of here. Remember that. Remember Provoca. It's very provoking. I'm very clever. So we're gonna get a rapier. Another rapier. An iron hammer. And a very small... I never got the small knife. I would always get the wooden stick. It just felt more dignified to have him with a stick versus a knife. Like an old, I would like Loom. The character from Loom, the Sierra game. Tobin Threadbare. Now we get some chain armor. Oh boy. And we get some wooden armor for Slick. Then we buy some cloth. And then we buy some cloth. Now we're all armored up. The other thing is I can't use exploits in this game. Cloth sucks. It does suck. I might as well just save my money. But I'm not metagaming right now. I'm not going to do that thing where I'm like, oh, I know. So for example, right? Metagaming obsessive is like, I'm going to buy Ruse, because Ruse is the best spell in the game. You cast it on yourself 3 times, you're virtually unhittable. 8-year-old obsessive doesn't know that. 8-year-old obsessive is just like, okay, it's a defense spell, but also, I'm going to cast Cure, because that's a healing spell, and that's good. What am I going to do? I'm going to get fucking Fire. And then I'm going to buy the sleep spell, and I'm going to put people to sleep. I don't care that it's inefficient. Because that's a good spell. We can save right now. This sounds remarkably similar to how I play. Well, it's you already beat the 8-year-old obsessive playing challenge. Congratulations. The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? Do you ask everyone who comes into your castle if they happen to be the light warriors? The king is looking for light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? In sadness, the queen locked herself inside. Well, she didn't lock herself inside. The door is open. And by the way, I'm just a stranger who's going to see the queen. I am Jane, queen of Conaria. Conaria. Please save my daughter, Princess Sarah. Okay. Here's a fun little Easter egg for those who did not know. Garland used to be a good knight until you walk around here. All of a sudden you're like, how come I can't walk there? The princess was looking for you. Who said that? Please save the princess. Alright, I get it. Everyone wants me to save the fucking princess. Who's in here? Oh, my sister. Oh, my sister. 400 years ago, the treasury was locked with the mystic key. Our ancestors gave the key to the Prince of Elfland for safekeeping. Oh. Well, that's... I mean... when you see what's in these rooms, you're like, 400 years, huh? You kept this shit safe for 400 years and this is all you got? When you're climbing up a ladder and you feel something splatter. Cornaria. Oh. Oh, oh. Lacey, that's gross and hilarious. Reports say that Garland holds the princess in a temple to the northwest. Now I know where to go. In a temple to the northwest. Da 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 da. The king is looking for the light warriors. Hi, I'm just walking in, by the way. I'm a complete stranger, just walking in to see his majesty. Light warriors, just as Lucan's prophecy, Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. Alright, so that's everyone here. Again, now we're just going to walk around. We're going to explore the space. See what's going on here. No running. I will not meander through endless battles, however. I will fast forward through battles when it's just meandering. Can't get through there. What's going on over here? Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh, it's 3 more imps. Good. Because she's the queen of gonorrhea. It's the privilege of having orbs. Everyone wants to talk to you. Yeah, that's right. Everyone wants to talk to you. You're the most important person in the world. And you can get in anywhere. Everyone's like, this makes perfect sense that this person would be here. Alright, there's the Temple of Fiends. Oh, it's so fiendish! Can't save. Try and explore the whole thing. Can't save, can't run. Oh, it's gonna be an easy death, baby! You guys. Oh, look at that. Rosa survived! She's already level 2. She's like, I don't need you assholes. Later, I'm running. I gotta go bring you guys back to life. Oh no, I think we're fucked. Ha ha ha. Welcome to your doom. Again. Again. Welcome to death! Oh boy, that mad pony sure is mad. Oh boy. We're dropping like flies. It's a good thing I didn't do the nobody can die thing, because then we'd be fucked. Because again, no grinding. I'm just going up. I'm going to the temple. I'm going to the temple. I'm trying to fight Garland. Where's my... Hold on. Hold on. Let me just I need to configure a little select here. It is number 0. I did push 0, and yet... There we go. Gotta change the order a little bit. We're gonna be working off a negative cash flow for a while, guys. It's not gonna be a pretty financial situation for old Repulsive. Here we go exploring. Here I go killing again. Oh, can't run. Wish I could run from a creep. These guys are terrible. Kill him. 1 damage. Ouch. Boy, the Slick is not having a great time, huh? But our wizard's level 2. This is going to be a whole new level of not great. Just a whole new level of not great. I think what I'm going to do... I've become accustomed to how the game plays in RetroArch. I think what I'll do is I'll set it up for that. I'm going to put the other file in a backup file. And that way I don't lose it. I still want to go back and try it at some point. Not for a long time, but at some point I would like to go back and try it. So I'm just going to do that right now. If you're not talking to anybody, it's very quick to just bang through that thing very quickly. So we're going to save this as min level 2 whiz backup. And we'll just copy that in here. Wink. So next week, how dare you? How dare you make light of facts? Also, now I have to resize this because I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Why you gotta be so stupid, Obsessive? God, that's loud. Hold on. I gotta turn that down. I've just become so I've become so accustomed to RetroArch that, I don't know if I can go back to RANES anymore. I know, the burden. It hurts. Saucintate. End of stream voice. Hey, OPD. How are you? Welcome in. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's a good time. We're starting the new Can You Beat the Game as an 8-year-old Obsessive Repulsive. As always, OPD, you over-patrol my stream, and you under-patrol my heart. Ah. would play with the black belts, it would be... Oh! Anyway, we already talked to everyone, so let's get our stuff all set up. Here again, we're buying the rapier. And we're buying another rapier. And we're buying the iron hammer. And we get the wooden stick. I think in the terms of what we're doing right now, it would probably be more beneficial to buy Cure versus buying Fire. Damage is not the huge concern. It's just the ability to not die immediately. So we're going with Cure. And we're gonna equip everything real quick. And then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna walk around. We're just gonna see the world. And we're gonna kill some imps. Take that, you abominations. Die, you tiny fucks. Yeah, I think the Cure is probably the best for... Again, I'm playing like a me, not as a person who's like been min-maxing this game for the last year and a half. Here we go. We're just exploring. Going around. I can't use any tents or anything like that. Oh boy. Here's a big boy. Ouch. He dead. He dead. We gotta go back to town and bring him back to life. Problem is he's so squishy. I tell you what. I tell you what, that black mage is so squishy. You look at him the wrong way, he just fall to pieces. I tried to tell him to stand up a little taller and he just fell to pieces again. He's so squishy. Alright, we got more magic. I also have to remember to buy lots of potions. Potions are very important for an 8-year-old obsessive. Oh boy. Alright, we're just exploring. We're looking around. Oh, that doesn't look good. Again with this guy. What a creep, am I right? Man, these creeps just love killing me. They just love killing my poor black mage. He's gonna be like level 5. Everyone else is gonna be endgame. I played this when it first came out. This is one of my first Nintendo memories, was playing this game. The worst part is, this motherfucker is in the back row. Like, he is not in harm's way. And he is just getting rocked out of his socks over and over again. They're just working him like a speed bag. First game... Well, I had a lot of the old Atari games. So I would play those, but Mario was the first one, and then, like, Excite-a-Bike... Kung Fu. That was a big one. Let's explore. Oh, it's Bones! This situation's getting a little bony. Here's a door. A cap! Give that to the wizard because he's getting killed. Uh-oh. Wolves. A heal potion, alright, and a cabin. Can never use it. A spider! You guys, it's a spider! Kill it! This door is locked with the mystic key. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, 2 creeps. Well, I'm dead. Any magic left? Nope. Huh. Somehow I won. Crazy. What's going on over here? That door's locked with the mystic key. Well, I don't have any spells left, and I have 1 heal potion. So 8-year-old me would go back to town to heal because I don't know to use the cabin. That's not something 8-year-old me ever did. No tents, no cabins, no houses. I knew what they did conceptually. It just never occurred to me to actually use them. I'm gonna see how far we can get in, you know, the 40 minutes until Plunge hops on. Alright, here we go. So now we've explored everything in there. Again, we can't run from anything. So we have to attack this mad pony. Now we get to attack Garland. No one touches my princess. Light warriors? You impertinent fools! I, Garland, will knock you all down. Well, beg your pardon, Garland. How about you eat a little bit of this fire, baby? 12 damage. Awesome. 10 damage. Even better. Oh, boy. Hammer time. 14 damage. How the fuck did she do 14 damage? That is nuts. That is bananas. More fire, please. That was a good fire. Why are you picking on the thief, dude? There's so many other people to attack. Don't be that guy. Fire! Goosh. Take that, Garland. There's some nice experience, a little bit of gold. A lot of bats in here. What's up with these bats? So, you are the Light Warriors. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now and make the orb shine again. So they were only connected via a port. That's the only way you can get any goods in and out of your little island, was through ship. This loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It might just come in handy, or it just might come in handy. This has been passed down for 2,000 years, but here, you take it. What? What am I gonna do with this thing? I don't know. Here, take it. You're not gonna give it to your daughter someday? Clearly this has some... No, you. Take it. Okay. Even though it was close enough this whole time to build a bridge. Like, they could have built a bridge for anything, and obviously it took him 4 seconds to make the bridge. So now, the thing that they don't tell you in this game is that when you accomplish certain things or have certain item triggers, dialogue changes for different people. Now, get ready for your trip and make the orb shine again! Thank you, Cess and the Cess Warriors, for your bravery. The princess shall giveth up the booty. I can't believe that got auto-modded. Wow. Which is really, like, getting a little sensitive. The princess always worries about you. Yeah, I bet she does. Hey-oh! Sorry, what do they say now? Thank you for rescuing the princess. Is that all you say? Thank you for rescuing. You're welcome. Yes, sir. I belong to the Honor Guard of Castle Corneria. You did such a great job stopping the princess from being kidnapped. Thank you for and sometimes, even though it changes, sometimes it's just like, thank you, thank you. Legend says that the loot can break the evil gate. What the fuck is the evil gate? So, you are the Light Warriors. Yeah. Automod doesn't like pirates, I guess. Well, that's Automod's problem. Thank you for rescuing the princess. Thank you for saving Princess Sarah. Just a whole lot of thank yous. You know what this sounds like to me? A platitude sandwich. Just a whole lot of thank you for saving the princess. My sister is back safe. Thank you. I bet they've got a whole lot of thank you for saving the princess. This is the Dream City. Seems like a nightmare to me. Revive the power of the orbs. North of Corneria lives a witch named Matoya. Ooh, let's go check out Matoya. We know about Lucan. Lucan Sam. Revive the power of the orbs. You said that already. Come up with a new line. Provoca, we're gonna go there, don't worry. No, nobody's dead. Matoya has poor eyesight. She needs the crystal to see. A crystal, you say? Fascinating. I've got all this money, and I'm gonna spend it on some magic. Lots of thank yous and no coins. Thank you doesn't pay the bills. Make with the dough, you know? Harm is a good spell. I wouldn't know that Ruse would be a good spell. I wouldn't choose Ruse. I wouldn't choose Fog either. I wasn't big on defensive spells. Like, that was not something... My defense was a good offense. That was what my defense was as a child. Like, I'ma kill you. So, lightning, and then I'm gonna put people to sleep as well. Which I didn't realize was not a great spell. It essentially canceled one turn, but sometimes one turn was enough. Alright, so the bridge is built. Now we can head north. And we have to explore north. I probably should have gotten some potions, but I didn't think about it. So it's okay. If I die, we'll get some more potions. All right, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks, Tom. Exploring up north, killing imps. The problem with the no running concept is that eventually you might run into some enemies that are a little above your pay grade. Right now it's imps, but you can get into some ogre creep territory here. And without spoiling too much, if I ran into one of them right now, they would fucking kill me. So there's that. Nothing here. Well, there's a fucking walking broom. Aldous the Bishop? A magic spell? I just thought it was cheating. It's like, what am I running from? I need to get experience. It just seemed very counterintuitive to me. All these brooms are just dyslexic and saying terrible stuff. Light warriors don't run. Light warriors gotta fight. Where is my crystal? I can't see anything without it. Who stole my crystal? Well, who gives a shit, you old bat? I just stole 2 healing potions and a pure potion from you. Obsessive out. Uh-oh. These wolves are dangerous. This would be, I'm gonna put them to sleep. Because I'm the best player ever. Take that, great wolf. Ow. Fall asleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. There you go. Take that, sleepy wolves. Is that what the great stands for? I assume that it's great. It might mean gray? The ineffective. Shame on me for attacking an enemy that's already been attacked. What was I thinking? A lot of experience, a lot of gold. You assumed it was Grr Wolf. There's a regular wolf, and then there's a grrr wolf. Alright, so I explored Matoya's cave. I'm gonna go back and save. Because what I was also was a little save monkey. I just saved all the time. And you would think with that kind of attitude, I would have tents and cabins and all this other stuff that would be at my disposal. You would think wrong, because that would be efficient. 8-year-old obsessive repulsive is a whole lot like old man obsessive repulsive. Brute force is the way of the game. Jesus saves after every level. In the hardest parts of your life, when there was only one set of footprints, where were you? I was off saving. I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't make it. I was doing a low-level run. I'm sorry. So again, just looking at everything. Just want to have your eyes on everything in the game. Ooh, an iguana! A brand new enemy, Mr. Iguana. Ooh, good thing he missed. That would have sucked. That would have sucked. Die, iguana scum! Nothing down here. Okay. We're exploring. That's quite an iguana. You know, usually they're smaller. Oh boy. Heal me! I'm hurt. I'm a wizard and I'm dead. Thanks for your heal spell. You fickle bitch, you killed me. We're just exploring what's up here. A whole lot of wolves, that's what's up here. We're getting the shit kicked out of us, man. And meanwhile, poor Zap. See, I gotta explore everything. What's going on up here? Oh, absolutely nothing. Great. What a fantastic waste of time. Oh boy, now we're in real trouble. I don't think everyone's gonna make it to this new town, you guys. Well, they're all level 4 anyway. But poor Zap. Help! What? What do you mean help? What's going on? What's up, Mohawk? This town has been invaded by pirates. Are you one of them? You look very piratey. We'll save. Have to save. Anybody else over here? He didn't say he wasn't. I mean, he looks like a pirate. I'm just saying. He walked all the way over here? Usually he's stuck in the middle. Good for him. You know, getting out of his comfort zone. This town has been invaded by pirates, and there's a pirate right there. I am Bikey the pirate, and surprised I am that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me. Mates, get these landlubbers. Oh, that's a lot of pirates. Oop, I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. I mean to put all these pirates to sleep. That was my favorite thing to do, is just to keep putting them to sleep. Sleepy pirates. Give me your money. Okay, you got me. Take my ship. I won't be any more bother, I promise. Ya better not be a scurvy dog. Now people are out again. The elves live across the sea. Matoya's herb is the only thing that can wake their prince. But Matoya's blind. What am I gonna do, guys? Thank you. We don't need to be afraid of the pirates anymore. That was easy. That's it. I just had to beat them up, and I just had to murder 9 pirates. That's all that it takes. Hey guys, just murder 9 pirates. There are many dangerous monsters in the sea. Be careful. Be careful in what? My ship? Aw, ship. Ships can only stop at ports. There are no ports in the north. So I do not have to explore the entire ocean. Because I know there's nothing in the north. But, you know, doesn't mean I won't explore. I have escaped from Melmond in the west. My town is in trouble. Please help them. How did you escape from Melmond? There's no way to get there. You can't walk there, and you can't take a boat there. Tell me about your powers, wizard! But here we go. We've got a short sword and a hand axe and a scimitar. I would buy a short sword for the fighter. Would I? Would I, though? Would I, though? Would I, though? Obsessive also liked to hoard all of his money. Ice is a fun spell. Temper. Temper, temper. Definitely going to be getting temper and using it a whole lot in boss fights, knowing that it doesn't work. Not knowing, I should say, that it doesn't work. It is a spell that doesn't work. Lamp, mute, A-lit I will buy, and invisible I will buy. Not right now, but eventually. Let's see if there's any good armor. Because these guys are getting the shit kicked out of them. Gloves! Everybody gets gloves. And you get a shield. You don't get iron armor, because don't get greedy. But enjoy your gloves. And look, I got you some fancy gloves. Now you're immortal, because you've got gloves on. Alright, so before we get in the ship, we're going to explore the rest of this continent, because we have to explore everything. Or make sure we leave no stone unturned. Oh boy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. There we go. That's a good amount of gold. Nothing over here. What's going on over here? Oh, that's a lot of ogres. Oh, goodness. Oh, golly. Oh, golly jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, Rosa. Rosa is down. I repeat, we have a Rosa down. We have a Rosa down. Let's see what's over here. Short of more ogres, murder, death, killing us. Oh good, more creeps. Nothing. Oh, it's so many wolves. Too many wolves, too many wolves. Too many wolves, so many wolves. Too many wolves, too many wolves. So many wolves, so many wolves. Too many wolves. I'm not using my cures enough. I'm just being so happy with the death. The death pleases me. It brings me joy to watch them die. I would like to give him a second level offensive spell so that he has a little more gas in the tank. Now, 8-year-old obsessive has no idea what the Peninsula of Power is. Doesn't know that knows that the elves are across the sea, but doesn't know what that means. So he's just running around, seeing what's going on here. Sees that there's a port. Top viewers. I already got the top viewers. Thank you, though. So I don't know that this is a Peninsula of Power that I'm looking to exploit. I'm simply going off and seeing a top of the map thing. But I will not be stepping on it or using it as an XP exploit. If that makes sense. You are the best viewers. Thank you, Volmec. Alright, nothing up here. Again, I'm just exploring. I'm trying to see what is on this map. Is there anything for me that I'm missing? Because I don't know where anything is. I'm walking around playing the game for the first time. Oh my god, it's so many fucking wolves. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't let me die. Thank you. I'm hurting. I'm hurting and I'm out of stuff. I want to explore over there, but I gotta go back to town and heal. Oh no, it's all the mad ponies. It's every mad pony in the world. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh, Tor survives. Never a question in the world. Who is the mightiest knight in all of the land? It is me, Tor. Also, it costs a lot of money to bring you guys back from the dead. I'm just letting you know. It's like super expensive to bring you back from the dead. I'm just saying. 4 mad ponies. Just because I overstepped. Stupid sped up emulator. Geist! I did buy the harm spell. Haha, I know that works against undead, just like I know fire works against the undead. Ah! Eat that, Geist. What's going on down here? Oh, it's a lot of spiders. I'm poison! Look out, Graham! A poisonous snake. Kill it. Thank you. Slick was poisoned. He was truly the slickest of all. What's down here? Nothing. Wow. I didn't realize that Crescent Lake, it was so close to being down here. That's kind of funny to me. I never made the connection that they're right next to each other. I'm also out of pure potions. Which is hilarious, because this was a significant part of me playing the game in the past. Of just walking with this sound effect in the background. Anyway, I've explored everything that I can explore around Provoca. I've done my due diligence. These geists might legit kill me. Still alive. Like the half heart sound. Yeah. It's touching. And I made it. Now here's the other thing. It's sort of cheaper to let them die. It's cheaper to let them die and then revive them in Corneria than it is to buy two pure potions. They're very expensive. Would 8-year-old obsessive do that? No, I wouldn't do the math. I would buy the pure potion. 8-year-old obsessive would buy the pure potion. But only 2. Think ahead. Not this guy. And again, 8-year-old obsessive would hoard cash until he needed... Like, I would get a spell because I needed it. I would get a weapon because I needed it. Not because I thought, oh, this is the progression of the weapon. You know? I can't remember. Let me take a look. Because this is also dependent on the manual. I remember it has the spells, but I don't remember if it has the weapons listed and their damage and value and stuff. Because notoriously in this game, it doesn't show you if a weapon is more beneficial for you. It's just like, get over it. Maybe this weapon will be good, maybe it won't. You have to equip it to find out. It has the list of magic spells, I know that. But I don't know if it has a list of weapons and their effectiveness. Because if that was the case, I would be very hesitant to buy a weapon that I didn't think was beneficial. It has the magic. It does not have the weapons. It does have a map, though. Okay, I would still explore. I would still explore even though it comes with a map of the world. But I would not frivolously buy a weapon without knowing if it was better or worse. I do know that about myself. Alright, I did save. Everyone's at level 5. Some people are closer to level 6 than others. And I would explore the water. Zahar! I would still try and put them all to sleep. Man, these guys are a little more punchy than I remember. Looks more like iguanas than the iguana. Yeah, the iguana looks like a sahag on steroids. And meanwhile, these guys are like, yeah, what's up? You wanna go, bro? Better get the GoPro. We'll go, bro. Another little save. Let's keep explore. Get out of the way! Let's keep exploring. We'll see what we see. I don't know how powerful the eye is. I just know we hit everything in front of us. Und we heal when there is a healing. Anything down here? Do 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 do. Nothing down here. Ah, there's a port. Port meets storm. And I'm like, oh, I'm excited. Here's a port. What's going on up here? Oh, nothing. Oh boy, that's an ogre. Getting ready to kill me. Good thing I've got ice magic. Hey, it's a big town. We should go in and say hi to everybody and save. Nothing here. I'm pretty sure there's an elf there. Save our prince. First it's save our princess. Then it's save our prince. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I would go into the weapon shop and I would see, oh my god. Look at these incredibly overpriced items. How exciting. No way I'll ever have enough for a silver sword. This guy is low-key the most annoying person in the game, but we'll be back to him in a second. The prince must wake soon or the dark elf will dominate. What dark elf? What you talking about, Willis? I can buy a cap for Rosa. I can buy a cap for Slick. I can buy a wooden helmet for Thor. I can buy an iron shield for Thor. Here's another rule that I didn't put on the initial list, but it is part of the game. I don't know what bracelets are. They're not in the instruction manual. I see it as armor, but I'm like, how is that armor? I don't understand. I don't understand that this is what magic users are supposed to wear. So my magic users are naked for the entire game until they get the black shirt and the white shirt from the floating castle. That's their life. Douglas! How are you, Robert? It's good. I beat the low-level challenge. Now I'm doing... I did it, and I got very emotional. You know me, I'm a big softie. And now I'm doing my Can You Beat the Game as an 8-year-old obsessive-repulsive. And, good game. Thank you. Thank you very much. These are the rules for the low-level challenge. I have to put in also no bracelets, no ribbons, no running, no red mages or black belts. Must explore the whole map, not with an airship, and open every chest in the game. No grinding. Use spells like you don't know they're broken, like TMPR and SABR. No items in battle, no heal staffs. Zeus gauntlets, mage staffs, white shirts, black shirts. Only save in town, no cabins, no tents, no houses. Have to finish the game in intended order, which means I cannot go out of order and leave carry for last. That would be cheating. And now, of course, no bracelets. No bracelets. But that's okay. Who needs bracelets when you've got all of this stuff? Gonna sell that wooden shield. Oh boy, 7 gold! You guys, they just got 7 gold pieces. The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf... Yeah, you said that already. Astos wears a disguise and lurks in seclusion. Okay. Long ago, I wandered to the northwest. I found an ancient castle that was so spooky, I left immediately. Sounds like we've got to go check out that castle. Swords and armor made of silver are very powerful. Well, I better get that silver sword that's unaffordable. The prince must make soon. Yeah, I get it. He's got to wake up soon. You guys, come up with some new dialogue.
The prince must awaken soon, or else the dark elves will reign.
Hey, buddy, what you doing out here? It is said there is a witch who has herbs. I believe that her name is Matoya. That's what the chick in the other town says. Matoya's got an herb that can fix the prince. I imagine all the elves just speak in a Brooklyn accent like this. The cave of the dwarf is at the west end of the Aldi Sea. The Aldi Sea? The Aldi you, the Aldi me. I mean, which way are we going for this sea? Forget about it. Without warning, Athos attacked our castle. Our prince was laid under a curse and our treasury ransacked. It was ransacked? Astos put the prince to sleep. Yo, you gotta save him, man. Z. For 5 years, the prince had slept under Astos' spell. Only herb can wake him. I got some herb for him. Yo, man, Prince, wake up. You wanna hit this shit? You a real elf now, man. Yo, so much trouble in the ELF. It's kind of down with the Snoop D-O double Jeff. I can't believe it moderated hose. What is going on, Automod? You're moderating hose? You're better than that. You're better than that. This treasure room... Wait, I thought you said the treasury was ransacked. How can it be ransacked and still be a treasure room? Anyway, let's continue exploring over here. Get it together, Automod. Make like a toilet and get your shit together. Now we're just pounding people. There's some water there. Can't go any more that way. We're gonna explore the rest of the... Ooh, this is a bad encounter. This is bad news. And he's bad. Bad. Leroy Brown. The baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Bub. Actually, we're gonna go heal again. I just got my ass whipped. I just got my ass whipped like whipped cream. I got it whipped like Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Would I go for another spell? I wouldn't. Not yet. Would I go for another spell? I wouldn't yet. I don't think I would. I look forward to watching you give them a good pounding. Hell yeah. How can we discuss gardening? Yeah, we could just, you know, we gotta trim those bushes. We gotta cut them back. Sometimes that overgrowth just adds to the overall stench and decay of the surrounding garden. So I'm just looking to see, are there any ports here? Kaizuko! Hello, Kaizuko. Hi, Kazuko. Okay. Ooh, there's a little cave over there. I wonder what's over there, said me, knowing what's over there. That's a whole lot of spiders. A whole lot of spiders I can't run from. Oh boy. Good thing I bought extra pure potions. Oh, wait, I didn't. Ah! Ah! Now we can buy some pure too. Just 2. If there's one thing that 8-year-old obsessive repulsive did not do, it was think ahead. It is a fun-looking sailboat. It's kind of cute. Alright, back to that place over here where we were exploring. Yeah, the little sail going up and down. It's very cute. Asp! Oh man, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Fuck it, I'm just gonna walk around poison. I don't give a shit. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Nothing over here. Would 8-year-old obsessive fast forward through the random enemy encounters? If 8-year-old obsessive repulsive had an emulator that he could push a button that would speed up the game, he would 1000% do that. I did name. These are the character names that I would use when I was a kid. I don't know where Tor came from. That's just what every Final Fantasy game up through all of them He was always Tor. Slick was based on a thief from the Quest for Glory series. Zap was just a funny name because I like the name of the Zap smell in the instruction manual. And Rosa just seemed like a name for a cleric for me. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Astos stole it from Matoya. Well, if I can just find this crystal that Assface stole from Matoya, we'd be all set. Hooray! Hooray is right. Dwarves can see in the dark. Guess you guys don't need any fucking crystals, huh? Hooray! I do like the music in here. I'm looking for the floater. I'll bet with it I could float anything, including this giant turd I'm about to make. That sound? Narek is digging a canal. The bracelet can protect you, like armor. Never learned it. Still won't use it. Yeah, never, even though he told me. He was there. He was like, it can protect you like armor. I'm like, but why would I wear that when I can just wear armor? I didn't know that my mages could wear it. The earth is rotting slowly from the west. Ah, gross. That sound? Narek is digging a canal. For the Light Warriors, I will make a truly legendary sword. However, my supply of adamant is exhausted. Well, who else have you been making legendary swords for if you're out of adamant? A rock blocks construction of my canal. If only I had TNT. This one's out of adamant. This one doesn't have any explosives. This door is locked with the mystic key. Why do the dwarves have a door that's locked with the mystic key? A favorite browser to surf the dark web. I used AOL, baby, dial-up. How can you expect him to understand armor, or even this game? My only experience with these games was Dragon Warrior. So I'm surprised I could even function semi-competently. One cure! Who gets it? Thor, the durable one. Ah! He's supplying chaos on the side. Yeah, that's right. I cannot run, but I can fight. If they die, it's actually a little more financially beneficial for me. It's cheaper to raise them from the dead than it is to buy a pure potion. Uh-oh. We might be in some trouble here, folks. Oh, zappity-dippity-doo! Look, it's Frank Zappa over here. I don't know if you should play Dragon Warrior. I don't know how you would enjoy that. It's very... I mean, you talk about how this game made you figure out some stuff on your own. Dragon Warrior literally gives you no... Oh, thank you for the giant nuke. Zap is desperately trying to make it home in one piece, but he has no magic left, and he is a wizard, so he's gonna die right about now. So there we go. So that's it. When you were doing the A to Z thing, how do you like... Did you like the chess game, and did you complete it? Are you talking about Aragon? Is that the name of it? Aragon? It's not a... It was a puzzle game, not a chess game. Which chess game are you referring to? It's more of like a... It was a strategic thing. I played it twice. I'm gonna go back to it because I feel like I'm missing something with it. You know? I'm like, I should be better at this game. Like... This game should make sense. It wasn't battle chess. It was the pieces, like understanding why sometimes the battles went some way and sometimes they went another. And there was an arcade aspect to it. Like you could be a little punk-ass bitch person and take on and defeat the most powerful enemy on the map. But it made sense, but it didn't make sense. It was very odd. It was one of those odd things, but it was a good game. It was a very good game. Alright, let me just go. I did this, I got this. I talked to all these guys. Game was called Chess Master. We might be thinking of a different game. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Yes, Chess Master. I think that was only for Game Boy. No. No, I'm sorry. This was for Nintendo. Yeah, I did play it. I'm thinking of a different game. It was just a chess game. I don't know. It was fine. There's nothing, like, wrong about it. It was fine. Any particular reason why you're asking? You're like, good, good.
The virus has infected Obsessive's brain. Soon I will be the chess master. Blah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, Robert Douglas, always trying to take over the world. When all I want you to do is take over me. I've been getting into chess over the last year, so I'm wondering what you thought of it. It's fine. You know, there's a problem with a lot of games trying to be made on the NES where it's like, wouldn't you want to play this? Who wouldn't want to play Where's Waldo on the Nintendo? You know? And it's like some games just don't. Chess is not one of those games that fit on the Nintendo. It just doesn't. My opinion. Anyway, it's too slow. The processing speed was way too slow. You know, I got middle obsessive. One of those automatic chessboards for his birthday where you can play online, but it's like the piece move for him. It's the dopest thing ever. I used to think I was good at chess, and then he just whips the shit out of me. Like, it's not even close. It's not even in, like, the cute way of, like, oh, he's so good. Like, no, he's fucking, it's devastating. It is a devastating amount of whipping that I have to endure. Alright, here we go. So the only information we have is that Astos is a bad guy. He's just tearing everything up. And there's a castle to the northwest that's kind of spooky. Matoya is blind, she needs her crystal, and the prince is asleep. That's it. And we also need TNT for a dam. That is the information that we've received. Now with this money I can buy a silver sword, or I can buy some level 3 magic spells for my people. I would buy Fire 2 and Lightning 2 immediately. The first one I would buy is Fire 2 because meta gamer Obsessive knows that Lightning 2 is good against the wizards. 8-year-old Obsessive doesn't know that. Has no idea of that information. And 8-year-old Obsessive would buy Cure 2 and Harm 2, but not at the same time. Because he would think that Harm was enough at the time. Also, he would think this is funny. Here lies Erdrick, 837 to 866. So the legendary hero made it to 29 years old before he was killed. That's like a senior citizen back then. Although I would say this. I wouldn't buy the silver sword, but I would buy a saber. I would buy new swords for them. Because I'd be like, yo, you gotta have something. And then I would go explore. I know there's a port down there, which doesn't make any sense. I'm like, why is there a port down there? Oh boy, another asp. I hope it poisons me. So much poison. No pure spells. Most inefficient battling ever. Okay, there's a whole lot of woods. A whole lot more woods. I would trace the coast. That's what I do. That is my mode of exploration. Ah, boy. I would try out Fire 2. How's Fire 2 work? Pretty well. save that for an emergency. How's Cure 2 work? Pretty well. I'd be like, I'm getting strong as shit. The no running really adds an element of you're fucked to this. Alright, here we go. We're in a weird castle. There's a bat. Key. Weird. Stop playing against the kids when they hit middle school. All the thing you need. Another door locked with the Mystic Key. This Mystic Key is crazy. Hello, buddy. Astos double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of Marsh to retrieve the crown, then bring it directly back to me. Okay. I'll do that in your weird abandoned castle with bats flying around. Seems a-okay to me. Nothing to see here. Can't get past there. There's some water in the way. Oh man, I bet that's where all the treasure is. Ah, poison! Go fuck yourself, you poison man. Back to town we go. I will explore over there later. He's fine. Just throw a cure spell at him. He's fine. It's just he's a little green around the gills, but he's okay. You're being too protective of him. He's a little poisoned. He's not dead. Okay, now, well, this is one of those opportunities where it's great to have a fire, too, in your back pocket. Oh. I'm losing track of time. Let me save here. Let me save that I'm poisoned. And we'll stop it right here for now. But thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for celebrating the end of the low-level run for me. I hope that the new run, the Play Like an 8-Year-Old Obsessive, is fun for you guys in a different way with much less shitty grinding. I hope. I don't know. A lot more death and destruction. Funsies. I think it'll be harder late game than it is early game. A lot more just like instant death and suckitude and just getting murdered. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks, OPD. Thanks for thanks for stopping in, everybody. Let's go say hi to Plunge87. Obviously, we're gonna celebrate his nice emote that he made for moi. And everyone have a fantastic day. Unfollow me, follow Plunge. Thank you much.